everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Rimworld Beta 18. I'm your host, Killer Coconut. This is going to be my first series ever, so I thought the newly released beta version, Beta 18, is going to be a good place to start a series. I've played a lot of Rimworld before, so I'm not a rookie, but this is going to be the first time that I'm playing on Beta 18, so I'll be learning stuff along with you guys. First thing, mods. I mean, I'd love to sit here and go over all of them with you, but I've got quite a list, so I'll just scroll over it really quick. Got a lot of hair mods, got a lot of furniture, just got a lot of mods. I'm sure you'll notice stuff, and I'll do my best to explain everything along the way. I went ahead and made a scenario for this. I was gonna go with military survivors. So, your ship was sent to this Rimworld to enforce galactic law. Your mission was to colonize a Rimworld conveniently located along a key trading route between systems where several factions of space pirates seem to have taken residence, terrorizing the galaxy. At least that was the plan. Something went wrong with the ship's cryptosleep system after hitting an unexpected asteroid field that drained most of the ship's power through the main energy shields, causing a slew of errors in the ship's AI. By the time it got close enough to the destination to trigger the release of cryptosleep, all but a few of the residents had died along the way. Those remaining few had just enough time to rig some drop pods with enough supplies and equipment for a small colony before the AI finally broke. Deciding the best way to cleanse its error log was to forcefully euthanize the remaining crew and return to its planet of origin for repair. Only 3 made it to the drop pods as the carnage began. Okay, so pretty much got a group of people that were sent here to just take out all the pirates. But naturally, this is Rimworld, so some things went wrong along the way. Now, for the storyteller, I think I'm just going to go with Randy Random. Make this kind of a more realistic playthrough. So if anything goes wrong, it's just going to have to go wrong, and we'll deal with it. Gonna have the seed as AKC for all those who maybe want to get the same planet here. But the planet size slider here is actually from a mod called My Little Planet. Lets you generate kind of a smaller planet, but you can still have it at 100% coverage. So you can generate a world, but it will be not quite as large as it normally would be. So I think that that'll be kind of helpful in this series, where we're going to have a main goal of killing as many pirate factions as we can. Maybe one day wiping all of them out entirely. Cool. Here we go. I like this. It's really cool. Free Mosquito Ocean. Okay. I mean, some of the names are kind of weird, but I get it. Okay, first off, let's see what kind of allies we have here. We got Orthithta, the Outlander Union. They're at 36 goodwill, so they're pretty good allies. And the 2 medieval societies here are both allies, but not quite as much goodwill. Hopefully we'll improve that in the future. Here's our main hostiles right here, the Furious Jaguars. They're a band of pirates, probably the ones we were sent here to take out in the first place. So them, along with the medieval warband Slicers Party, and an Orion installation. Also, the Red Stream Coalition, which is a tribe, they're all going to be hostile to us. Probably don't take too kindly to new factions popping up on their planet, but that's what we gotta do. It's our job. Let's go somewhere maybe on the cooler side. I don't want to make it too easy and just have a year-round growing period or anything to start out with. But I'd like to have a few factions around so that we can start off with a bang, like this right here. Maybe we'll go with this, the Southwest Black Forest. That's as good a place to start as any. So we'll just imagine that our crew kind of maybe had a little bit of a choice on where they were landing as the drop pods were deployed. We're going to go with the southern coast here and have some large hills. Seems like a nice area to start. We have a 325 map, and without further ado, let's jump right in. Now we have Prepare Carefully, which is a mod. I'm sure most of you who are actually going to watch a video on Rimworld know about Prepare Carefully. But pretty much it lets you customize your colonists. I went ahead and made a preset already of some people that I feel are a good fit with this playthrough. So first off, we got JT. He's a mechanic, a battle mechanic to be exact. He was an off-world recruit as a child, and he's got good combat skills, pretty good crafting skills, and some decent construction. Also okay medicine skill, but he's not particularly fond of it. So he's a hard worker. He's kind of ugly, but, you know, and he has a bloodlust. And to kind of go with the ugly, I think that it'll be fitting that he has kind of burn scars all over his neck and head. But he does have a bionic arm, considering he is obsessed with technology and gathering the right kind of gear. I think it's fair that he would have a improvement like that. Also, full disclosure, he is wearing a set of light power armor. Keep in mind they had a little bit of time before the drop pods to load up kind of gear that they think they were going to need to do their mission. So next up we got Rena Sparks. She was a medical student, grew up on a glitter world family of doctors, and she became a space navy doctor. So she served a few tours as a doctor on warships before. So for her traits, she's beautiful. She has an iron will, and she's a jogger, so she's always moving a little bit faster than everyone else. She has okay shooting skill, though she doesn't have a passion for it. She has good medical skill, very good actually, and she enjoys cooking, so she's got some good cooking skill, and she's got good research skills. So, yeah, just wearing a hyperweave outfit there. He's wearing all Devil Strand. She's wearing hyperweave. And then we got Mark Jacobs. Now, Jacobs, he was an adventurous youth as a child, but now he's an explorer writer. I'm going to imagine that he kind of got a chance to get aboard with this military crew that was going to kind of inhabit another Rimworld. So he managed to tag along with them somehow to help work on his survival guide. So he's going to be our kind of writer. He has artistic skill, social skill, not great shooting skill, but enough to keep himself safe, I'm sure. And just kind of a jack of all trades, jack of all trades and everything else, but he is incapable of cleaning. So that's our crew. For equipment, we have 1,000 silver, 50 pack survival meals, 40 medicine, 40 components. We have a few decent guns, obviously not high-end guns. Some of the mods that I have installed here have a lot more high-end guns, so there's definitely room for improvement. But like I said before, I feel like they kind of had a chance to choose what they wanted. while they were packing up all their stuff. So we got some steel, we got armor, and we got the guns. So let's jump right into it. Alright, here we are. Well, that was a mess. Looks like you are stuck here, and help could be up to a century away. Your primary mission still stands. Your planet still expects the pirates to be taken care of, but it's not going to be easy. You'll need to recruit some locals and gather resources before you even have a chance at taking one base, let alone an entire faction. Good luck. You're going to need it. Jeez, jumping straight into that, huh? Already trying to woo Sparks. Alright, let's get everybody outfitted here. JT is going to have the frag grenades as a sidearm. Sparks, you're going to have the SMG. And let's see here. Sparks, you can have that. You wear that. And wear that. Have a quick little look at the map as soon as I get these guys with all their guns. Let's give the extra knife to JT. Alright. First things first, let's have a little look around the map, see what kind of a role we got here. Alright, cool, there's the coast down there. Looks very cool. Okay. Got a nice amount of kind of rocky areas. Maybe even nice enough to make our colony around here somewhere. I like this little alcove right here. We got a lot of steel. A lot of steel, actually. Nice. Okay. Got a little bit of a growing zone out here with the rich soil, but it'll do. Let's go ahead and get a stockpile zone set up so they'll all start working. We're going to just do this just for now. We'll have somebody build a roof area. Alright, so they should all get to work hauling all this junk to their stockpile. Alright, while they're working, definitely going to need some kind of a base here. Now, they didn't bring any wood with them, which is definitely going to be inconvenient in terms of kind of building that first area, so we might have to just mine a door and just build a room in the cave here for them to stay in. Just kind of a little barracks for now. We'll improve this later on. Maybe add, you know, some hallways and stuff. So JT's gonna get to work mining. Speaking of work, let's go ahead and look at the work tab here and get everyone set up. So we're gonna want everybody to have priority 1 on firefighting if a fire does happen. Let's see, patience. Sparks is our doctor, so bed rest, we'll have that on 2. Calling urgently. We'll just have that on 2 for everyone for now. I have to change it later on, but okay, finishing off enemies. I don't know. I don't know, okay. Alright, Jacobs is going to have to be our warden for the prisoners. So we'll have that on 1, because we don't really have a prisoner right now. But when we do, we'll need him to take over that part. We have handling. Jacobs is our most skilled with animals, so... And he will be our negotiator. Sparks is going to be our cook. Once we get around to having some actual need for cooking. JT will be hunting, and right now we need him constructing. We don't have very good miners, but I'll put Jacobs on mining 3 for now. And we're actually going to need some wood very soon, so we'll give Jacobs plant cutting. We now have hauling for everyone at 2. And he's our artist, so Sparks is a researcher. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's get them, Oh, okay, I didn't realize this. Alright, there is a wall in here. That's why they weren't mining that out. There's a limestone wall. It's already constructed in here. Looks like there's even a little hidden area right here. Might just be a little 1 square area though, so I won't get my hopes up. We definitely need to be hauling those stones away from this spot, so we'll kind of have this as a dumping stockpile, and then we'll get them to haul the stones there. Get them out of our way, and then we'll be able to use them as cover. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. There was already a little room here. That is extremely convenient. Alright. Yeah, finish deconstructing that. But, how many lime blocks do we need? Limestone. Let's just make a steel door for now. And let's get some sleeping spots set up. I don't know. We'll just throw them around like that for now. I'm sure I'm going to be changing the shape of this room pretty soon. Jacobs. Trying to woo Miss Sparks over here. Yeah, I guess, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Are these guys just, are you just wandering here? There's definitely stuff you could be doing. Let's start getting some wood chopped. We'll try and designate ones that are already almost grown. Don't want to chop down all the small trees. Sure, okay. So, with them getting set up like this, we might need to throw down a growing zone here. I don't want to put it that far away. We'll just have a small growing zone. Right about... Oops, that is right in the way of my cover. Let's put it right here. Just so we can get something in the ground to start growing. We're going to be needing food coming up. We'll just keep it potatoes. It's a good classic. Alright, Sparks, you do not need to be cleaning out there. You really don't. be nice to have the research bench, so we could start getting sparks to do some researching for us. But I don't want to waste all the steel, so we'll wait until we get some more wood. Let's, that was kind of dumb of me, but let's deconstruct all of that. Maybe JT will get in there and start working on that. I'm glad we have all this steel here. Definitely going to be helpful. It's nice and close by. We actually have a lot of steel. Large amount of steel in this map. It's very good. Okay. JT's gonna get in there and start deconstructing. I got Jacob's running around, still gathering some wood. Cool. Alright, we're getting a good amount of wood. So let's get a research bench in here. Now, I'm not really a fan of the kill box type bases, but maybe we'll have to do something like that later on. Alright, cool. He's got that spot cleared out. Yeah, I know. Need some colonist beds. I'll put it right back there, buddy. Hold on. Put that there for now. We are going to want some power coming up soon. Let's put a solar generator. Have it somewhere we can defend it, because that'll probably be the first thing these first few raids of pirates will be going after. And I don't want it to be in the range of fire. It's probably not the greatest spot, but we're going to be clearing all this out. I want to have it behind where everyone's going to be shooting from up there. Let's give it a little bit of a curve so they can have some cover on the sides if they need it. Okay. JT's already jumping in on that. That wasn't very nice. Spark's just gonna insult JT here. It's pretty rude. I know he's not the best looking guy, but you don't have to just call him out like that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Got the research bench up. So we can start researching. See, it's kind of the first thing that we're going to want to jump into here. Now, I'm sure if you don't have the mods that I have, you'll be seeing a lot of stuff that maybe doesn't quite look familiar to you. But let's go to mending. If we start getting more people here, we're gonna need to be repairing our equipment, because I know people are gonna be coming in with all kinds of broken equipment, all different qualities, once they start raiding. It'll be nice to be able to repair that stuff to use it for ourselves or sell it. Alright, these guys are all taking a nap here. So So, let's see here. I'd like to kinda plan out a little bit of what I'm thinking. We have this nice geothermal generator here, so we can build some kind of power supply room over here. Then we'll have some defenses set up on this side, defenses set up on this side, and defenses between that. We'll have some growing zones in here. I can see it. I see it working out. Definitely see it working out. It's their first night on a new planet. Strange new planet here. Okay, let's look at their schedules a little bit. Now, for the schedules, I like to have them working from 8 to 19. Then, for the rest of the time, they can kind of do whatever they want. I don't want to put, like, a break in the middle of the day, because that could potentially kind of, you know, they could be running across the map, then it turns into break time, and so they just abandon what they're doing. And that's never helpful or convenient to the group. Alright, day 2. Our little group is going to be waking up soon. We do have about enough wood for some beds, though. So that's good. Let's look at maybe some planning. I'm thinking this can be kind of it'll be right here at the entrance, so we kind of maybe just there a recreational room or something. From here we'll have a hallway. Turn the hallway up here. I feel like we could have some small rooms. Actually, let's make this like a medical room here. We'll have beds lined up along the walls. That'll work. And they'll be able to get there quickly if they have to rush someone inside. Now, let's turn the hallway, go this way. I don't know. I'd like to kind of just have them in a barracks at first, but them having separate rooms is very helpful to their moods. So let's just build some 4x4 rooms off the hall here. Planned out perfectly. Alright. Up here, they're all working good, right? He's still hauling stuff. We got the potatoes planted. Okay, let's just go ahead and start mining this out. I'm sure JT will jump onto it as soon as he's done deconstructing. We'll have that. Now, like I was saying, let's have we'll have kind of a kitchen up here. Actually, let's put the kitchen down here. We're going to be having plants and stuff out in this area. We'll want the freezer to the kitchen to be kind of, you know, I'm sure once we mine this all out, we'll extend the walls and put a door in there. And that'll be our freezer. obviously won't be mining this whole thing out at once. So we don't need that much room, but I like to kind of allocate where everything will be eventually. So if our freezer's going to be there, let's have a kitchen right here. And then we can have a little door right there. We'll have enough room for a stove, and then a doorway to the freezer. So up here, we'll use this as kind of a crafting room. It'll be our main crafting area. And once we mine this out, we'll see how the shape of this is, and then put a few more orders on there to make a little entrance to the stockpile. So with the, let's see, this is just going to be some defensive buildings here. Gonna go like this. We could, let's come all the way out to here. With a little extra room for if we need to build some, like a barn for some animals or whatever we need. And there's another, oops, there's another spot for a generator down there. So that's nice. I'm not going to be planning out everything, but this is what I'd like to get going. It's nice. So let's have these guys hurry up and mine, man. Now let's have a little bit of a power room right here. We'll put our batteries and stuff in there. We'll go ahead and just have them mine this out. I'll expand it later. Right now that's big enough for a little hallway. We'll have a battery at the end. So we definitely should be having some batteries. Let's run. Now I have these hidden power conduits. So let's see how those work out. Maybe they won't look too bad in here. We're just going to run some power out through the middle here, and we'll have some lights. We'll be able to move this later on, so I'm just going to put it right there. Alright, that'll work for now. Run that one extra on there. Don't. What happened? Oh, man. Don't tell me that. Did I miss it? Did he just disassemble that door right there? What does that mean? Wasn't very cool, JT. It ruined our door. Did I do something there? Did I tell him to deconstruct that? I don't know what that was about. This room is taking shape here. This is gonna be nice. Future, I can see expanding out this area for maybe some more rooms and stuff for all of our new squad mates that are going to be coming in, hopefully. Yeah, that's why we need a battery. The light won't be working as soon as we need it when it gets dark. Sorry, Jacobs is working there. Working hard. Clear out a little room for the battery. Okay. Just gonna go for a quick walk. That's alright. That reminded me, maybe we should have like a little horseshoe pin. Just so they can have a chance to relax a little bit. We'll put it right where the brambles are. Yeah. Pretty sure those brambles are a new kind of plant that was just added in with this last beta. Doesn't tell too much details about them, but it's cool. Oof. There we go. I can have some joy. Sparks is researching away. Okay. She's working on it. She's definitely doing what she can. And with that, this is the night of the second day. On that note, after all of this planning and setup, I think this is where we're going to end the episode. Make sure that you look for the next episode coming up soon. And I'm looking forward to this being a fruitful endeavor. Gonna be taking out the pirates, doing everything that our crew can to cleanse it and do their mission. Starting with Reaper's Outpost. That'll be coming up soon. In another episode of Let's Play Rimworld Beta 18 with me, a Killer Coconut. Be sure to tune in and have a great night.